What's going on, guys? So today's going to be a different video. Recently I picked up a Suzuki Savage LS 650, and as many of my projects, this one has a few issues like the carburetor. I recently put on some Amazon parts, but we're going to switch them out for the original because the Amazon parts did not work like I hoped. So first you have to take off these hose clamps that hold on the intake hose here. And doing this with one hand was not easy, but all you have to do is just make sure to squeeze this tube. Once you get all the clamps off, it should come off pretty easily, just with a little bit of persuasion. Then you're going to have to take off the fuel line. Mine's a bit custom here because I put on a different tank. Once you take that off, you're going to have to then work on the throttle cable here. This can be a little tricky because you do have to work this bracket around once you get these screws off. It's not easy to do with one hand, so I didn't show it in the video here, but it's pretty easy to figure out once you get these screws off. Make sure to take off this cable here just by pushing the throttle up and then pulling the end of the cable out. Now that we have the carburetor out, I'm going to show you how to take this apart. As you can see here, it's going to be a little hard to get into this hole right here. So I have a flathead screwdriver that I just kind of shaved off the sides. It makes it a lot easier getting into this hole. I would definitely recommend modifying your screwdriver. Now, I think I'm correct here that this is the main jet. Make sure that when you put this in, you put this in the exact same way that I'm showing here. You will have to line it up so that it fits right, but with a little bit of pressure, if you push, it should just pop right in, and it should be secure. And while you are doing this, make sure to check your jets, make sure that they are not obstructed with any dirt or debris. If they are, that could be causing your carburetor issues. If it is clogged, make sure to use some wire just to clean out whatever is in there, and a little bit of brake clean will definitely help. Now that we have the carburetor back on and the hose attached, I'm going to start this thing up and see how it runs. So far so good. I did take the bike out on a test ride after this, which I did not record, but the bike did feel and sound much better than before.